welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mots'eoa. I'm a little wonky. It's been a while since I did a YouTube, so I'm a little rusty. But now we can start. So depressed when I can't seem to get out, but something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mots'eoa and I am back. So today I'll be going through the list of books that I'll be reading. The first book that I will be reading, I'll be going through the list in my phone. So the first book that I'll be reading is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's about making tiny changes but getting remarkable results. So if you're out there, you want to change certain habits about yourself, certain character traits, or anything that you just don't like about yourself, or things that are holding you back, definitely find the book Atomic Habits, and it will give you a step-by-step guide on how do you do that, not overwhelming yourself with work or making unrealistic goals and expectations and all those things. The other book that I'll be reading, this book I've read before, and it's an amazing book. It's Finish What You Start, The Art of Following Through, Taking Action, Executing, and Self-Discipline. So with this book, like the title of the book says, it's about following through. How do you follow through? What are some of the steps that you could do, things that you could do that will help you to follow through? Like for people who are struggling to do their work, there are simple steps that you can take that can help you to follow through. I'm looking out the window. It's a beautiful view. Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, it gives you a clear picture of what you can do if you want to follow through. Yes, so the other book that I will be reading, hopefully I'm able to finish this book this week. It's called Good Morning Holy Spirit by Benny Hinn. Here Benny Hinn talks about his experience with the Holy Spirit, how he started his relationship with the Holy Spirit, and how his relationship with the Holy Spirit changed his life, changed his family. If you want to have a relationship with God, I think there's an amazing book that you can read. It will help you to understand the Trinity better. It will help you like to have that hunger for Jesus, for the Holy Spirit. So the other book that I will be reading, I have not read the book. I did not read the reviews on the book. It's just a book that I saw and I felt like I needed it. But I've heard that it's a good book. How to Win Friends and Influence People in the Digital Age. So producer to producer, a step-by-step guide to a low-budget independent film producers. So I've been producing kind of small films that I'll be putting out sometime this year. One is coming out called Wish for My Daughter very soon. I don't know when, but so because of that, I think I know how to produce, but to a certain extent. So I think now there's a room for improvement, because I've realized one way or another that I will always find myself in the shoes of being a producer, because part of me does like it and part of me does not. So the bigger part of me that does love it is I need to nurture and to grow that part. For me, not just always produce like small content, low budget films and not grow in what I'm doing. So I think it's time for me to learn how to be a better producer and to learn how to improve my skills, the set of skills that I have right now. I hope that this book will really help me a lot in doing that, and also being like a better person and growing in this field of filmmaking and all those things. So yes, the book is called Share Your Work, 10 Ways to Share Your Creativity and Get Discovered. So this book is about people who are out there in the world, I think it does not only apply to creatives, but it applies to everybody. If you're out there and you have a bunch of work, bunch of ideas, and you're just scared to share that work to the people, I keep on looking out of the window because my window is open because of like I want the natural light. It's incredible. I have never seen this view before, and I've been living here for a couple of months. It's just incredible. It's an amazing view. So it's kind of distracting. So if you see my eyes not looking in the camera, just know that I'm looking at the mountains and the people walking in the street and the baby running. Okay, back to the video. He talks about you need to master your craft as a creative, as whoever you are, and then you put your content out there. He also gives out simple steps on how do you do that, and when you do that, your people will find you. You don't have to find your people, but your people will find you because of what you do. Yes. And then hopefully when you're doing that, when you're putting your content out there for people to see, you're able to make moolah, some cash. This also art of not giving the fuck. Yes. Definitely going to read this book because of the title. It sounds interesting. So it doesn't even have a lot of pages. It's like 153. So definitely going to read it. So the other thing that I would suggest about books, don't look for books that are irrelevant in your life right now. Like there are a lot of books that I would like to read, but they are really irrelevant for me at the moment. So look at your situation right now. If you're going to read a book, if you're going to buy a book, and see where you want to go. I definitely want to change who the person that I am currently. I want to learn a lot of traits that I do have. They are definitely not helping me to go anywhere, so I'm trying to change that. Because I'm trying to change that, I listen to podcasts that enforce that, things that encourage me to change. Like the list of books that I just showed you, they enforce change in me, like to change the way I think, to change the way I behave, my relationship with money, things like that. So look at your situation right now and what are the things that you want to change about yourself. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, bye bye.
I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while